everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. And as you can see on my table, today we're going to be talking about Disney Rolodex cards. Remember that I started this series a few weeks ago, and today is my third princess. And yes, we're going to be talking about Merida, and she's a very special princess because she is the first princess that my daughter picked to be her favorite. And actually it was the first princess movie that she watched, and she just fell in love with the story and everything happening in the movie. And of course that princess is really pretty. We love her accent, and the story is very different from what we are used to, and she is really something. I just love the movie. If you haven't watched it, I'd say you need to, because it is super beautiful. And yes, I had to borrow my daughter's doll, so as part of my setting over here. But look at her hair, she's so adorable, and I love this princess. So as I did for my other two princesses, I created 5 cards, and I'm going to explain everything that I did in each one of them. So let's get started. This is my first card, and it is very simple because all I did is to print this image from the internet. And to me, with this image, it is saying everything that I love about this movie. And it is the bond between Merida and her mom. So I just glued this image to my card, and then I used one of my gel pens in gold to create this stitched frame. And I think this is super adorable. Then for my second card, I hand drew Merida's face. And I really love this card. It is something different, but I really love her. And even though this princess has beautiful blue eyes, I love faceless images, and I think this one is super adorable. So what I did is that I used my black marker to outline all of my image, and then I used some watercolor pencils. And look at this. Isn't she just adorable? So this is my second card. Then I used my Cricut machine for the next 3 cards. And this is the cartridge that I used. Disney Princess Believing in Dreams. And Merida is the 3rd princess in the booklet. So if you have this cartridge, you can totally use it. But if you don't have this one, and you want to create something with these 3 princesses, you can always go to the design space and get the images over there. So this is my 3rd card, and part of the story is that Merida has 3 brothers, and they're triplets, and they turn into little birds because they eat a piece of a pie that Merida baked for her mom. And so look at them, so adorable. What I did is that I used this silver gel pen just to outline all the shapes, so you could totally see like they look like, because the cardstock it is too dark, so I really needed to do that. And then if you see here on the noses, they're very shiny, and that's because I used puffy paint. Because as always, you know, I really think that the details make everything better. And for this I used some foam tape behind this little bird because I wanted some dimension on my card. And of course 3 is one of my favorite numbers. This is my 3rd card, and they're triplets, so that's why I used this number over here. This is a sticker that I had on my stash. Okay. Then for my next card, I created this wisp, and this is also in the cartridge. And this is one of the wisps that Merida follows in one part of the story. And then if you see, I have another wisp here, here, and here. And what I did is that after I cut this one in my Cricut machine, I used like the negative part as a stencil. And I think that's a great idea. And all I did was to use Distress ink in different shades to create all the gang over here. And then I hope you can see that this wisp is very shiny, and that's because I used some Wink of Stella on top of it. And as you can see, it has two layers, the darkest one behind and then the lightest on top. Okay, I am using foam tape in this one too, because I really wanted this wisp to stand out among all the others over here. Then this frame that you see over here, that is created using gold puffy paint. And then for the sentiment over here, I used a stamp, and it's from Your Next Stamp, this one over here, and this is the info. Okay, so I really love this card because it is actually, this story came with very simple cards, but they're so beautiful, and of course I love the colors, and I think they're gonna look amazing in my Disney tray. And then for my last card, look at this. I decided that I wanted to go with Merida's dress color, and if you see, it is almost the same one. So what I did is that I used acrylic paint to go on top of everything, including the silhouette over here and the name. And these two also come from the Cricut cartridge, and what I did is that I cut 3 times each piece, glue them one on top of the other, and then I went with my acrylic paint, and when it was dry I used gold paint on top of the silhouette and the name, and I think it looks super adorable. So let me tell you a little bit of what I know about Merida. She is from Scotland, and the movie is amazing. And talking about royalty over there in Disney, she is the princess number 13 to be included among all the princesses that appear for Disney. So that is another reason why I love her, because I love the number 13, and it is just adorable. So this is my share for today. I really hope that you love these cards, because believe me, I do. They're so amazing, and of course they are going to go to my Disney tray behind the letter C, and she is my 3rd princess. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Also, if you want to share with your friends, I will appreciate that very much. But in the meantime, please take care of yourselves. Remember to always smile, and let's create something beautiful this week. Thank you for watching. I'll see you very soon. Bye.